reviews. And well, it's like 9:30 Central here, and I just felt like just doing a little Assassin's Creed live stream. Nothing too strenuous or anything. Just maybe if anybody wanted to get on and say hi while I just do a little trophy hunting. I'm gonna be trying to get the War Master trophy. Uh, I'm gonna put that in the description for anybody who's that plays this game that wants to find this trophy. So I heard that this was the place to do it. It is basically you gotta completely run a place down that has basically low supplies, not a lot of stuff here, other than one of the other places. So we have to go find some shit to take down. And so I figured, yeah, it's a low impact. It's a low impact stream, just a little bit of something, because I can't really get into anything else right now. I just don't really have the mental energy right now to stick around with anything too. I want to. I want to play a lot of stuff right now, but the day has kind of killed me. The day has kind of killed my motivation to do anything of substance. So here we are. And so far, yeah, they're not kidding. There's like nothing here. Let's look at our map real quick. Good lord, man. There's like ice. No wonder that's what they're talking about here. So at least get to our... So yes, this is taking over a place that has little to no resources. Which means you gotta you gotta take out the leader, you gotta burn supplies, you gotta find like a fort. There's gotta be like a fort or something on here. Otherwise you can't run a place down unless there's actually something to run down. Make sure there's nothing right there. Okay. That's a pretty cool statue actually. Damn it. Got the snake climbing up its leg. Part 37. Jesus, man. 37 parts to this. And that's not even counting everything that I did before I even started doing these live streams for this game. I had already played a lot into this game. Alright. So now that we opened that up, we can start looking around at other things. Oh, we do have a bounty hunter after us. His name is Grumpy Satiros. Yeah, good for him. Yeah. Hopefully we run into him. Because we do have a 2-star wanted level basically on it. If this was GTA, two bounty hunter heads is a 2-star level. Alright, so there are war supplies here. And that bounty hunter, he's making himself known there. Okay. Alright, so.
Morning.
I don't know if these are people I really want to kill or can kill. Or do I care?
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful.
Ooh, that was rough. I really didn't do that much. Alright, we've already gone down a level in our wanted level. But not much. You know, like one little thing will pretty much set it off. I wish, I don't know if there's a way to kill every single bounty hunter, mercenary, whoever you want to call them. It's a pretty cool little field. Now there's two of them after me. Oh, and we're gonna like, we set fire to all these poor flowers. All these flowers are gone. Alright, there's a whole bunch of question marks over here. So let's head on that way. I kind of want that bounty hunter to catch up to me, but are you serious, man? That goat should be dead. Oh, it's probably his goats. Probably slaughtering that farmer's goats. Kind of a dick move on my part, but whatever. I need some. Are you fucking serious? These are some hardy ass goats. I kind of leveled up my ship quite a bit, so I'm kind of out a lot of resources. Trying to get it to legendary status for that trophy. And I'm only a couple of things away, but I didn't want to completely blow through all my resources. Svango's Cave. Well, what's in Svango's cave? A treasure. And there's a fort, so that's something.
Damn, that's good leather.
Shit, caught myself on fire. Nice. Way to go, Rob. They seem like happy people. Let's steal their shit. Just kidding. Not gonna buy. I try not to just outright steal shit from people, but sometimes when you're just bloodlusty and kill crazy, I end up taking just about everything that's not nailed down. But when it's been a long day and I don't really feel like starting too much shit unless I have to, which is in this case I have to here. I gotta kill the captain. I gotta burn the war supplies. I gotta loot the treasure because it's for the trophy. We will try to get in here and out of here without alerting anyone, which is always a fun thing, but that usually falls apart. That is a nation's war chest too, so that's a lot. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way around so I can set a trap at their little seriously? Climb the damn wall. Okay. This will be interesting trying to get up there, though. Okay, there's a zip line headed to it, or away from it, but, ooh, a lot of shit in here. Okay, I think... I don't think there's anybody that's gonna see me get up here.
Somebody! Anybody? Hello?
Alright. Okay, first things first is we gotta take him out. How do we get in there without anybody seeing us? Is there anybody walking around? Okay, that guy's gonna...
What was that?
Alright, I gotta dip.
Is someone there?
I gotta dip out of there before anybody sees me.
Everything's quiet. Who's whistling over there? Huh?
Alright, well, I was hoping to take him out with one shot, but he wasn't able to warn anybody, so that's good. Always loot those before you blow them up. I think a lot of people forget to do that. Well, that's certainly a nice blade. Legendary status, so that's pretty good. Now let's see if we can get this guy without anybody else seeing me. Toss his body in the hole. Okay, one more. I did leave that guy's body there, so there's a good chance somebody's gonna fucking find him if I don't get this done quick and quiet. So
This should help the Spartans gain an advantage.
the war chest is right there. Everybody's kind of surrounding this place. The guy's right fucking there. The war chest is right there. He's going to sleep. That guy's right there, though. None of these guys saw me. I hate it when she does that. Oh, I don't know if I can jump off this thing. Not sure if I took everybody out here, but I think we're about done with everyone in this room. Alright, well, we completely took them all out. There's gotta be more places here. Oh, what's up, Mantis? Hey, that guy's got a business, that's a side quest we got here. There's gotta be something over here. So, we're gonna skip the side quest. We're literally just going for the trophy and then we'll come back. That's probably where we'll be able to finish things off. If that guy is there, the bounty sponsor, then there's probably shit there that we need to do to get this trophy done. And since we did this with complete stealth, and of course nobody was around to see it, Mantis came in at the end here. Like all those dudes came in on horses after we just wiped you out, son. That is so satisfying being able to get something done completely with stealth. Nobody seeing you except for that one guy, whoever that is.
What was that?
I don't know what this guy's doing out here all by himself, but...
My God!
Oh, I'm not done. It's not the end of the stream, but it is at the end of the taking down everybody in that fort. It wasn't the hardest fort in the world or anything, but because this is an area with low resources, so. There's enough guys there, a few guys there. That guy's right out in the open, so to take him out, we're gonna have to be smooth operator. Well, we're just not gonna bother with being that smooth of an operator, so. Because these dudes just don't see me at all. Yeah. Sade. I'm showing my age with that one. We're gonna steal it this time. Why not? Alright, we are still trying to take... This place is... Yeah, there's not much here. But it's definitely one of those... You deserve a trophy because, like, you gotta search this whole damn island. To finish off the resources of this place. And I think I better break down a few things here. What do we got a lot of? I can break that down. Oh, let's break those down. There we go. I'm not showing my age. You know, every day I still don't feel anywhere near my age, but the world is certainly trying to remind me of it every single chance it can get. Destroy the silo. Can do. Right, that's what that is. Okay. Oh, there's 3 silos. There's that one. And that one. Okay. Oh, these people aren't going to like me very much. Blowing up all their shit. Did it not blow up? That's a tough-ass dog. And I should feel bad for I should feel ashamed of myself because I think these people are going to try to kill me now. Oh crap. Yeah, these people aren't going to be too happy with the fact that I'm blowing all their shit up. Sorry folks, I'm doing it for the trophy. You don't exist anyway in real life. Smooth Operator is a great song. I'm a cat person anyway. No, Sade is a good, I'm not, yeah, Sade is good. It's just, I'm definitely, you ask a lot of people who Sade is, they're not gonna, That song is classic. Everybody should know that song, but try to break open that catalog and most people don't know that's who she is. Okay, they say the leader's available. He's like 35 meters away. There's a lot of guys over here too, but I am not too concerned about it. Because we're going to go all the way around them. Well, We're gonna go the roundabout way around them. Take them all from behind. God, the shit I say when I don't even realize I'm saying it.
They won't ask any questions. Best keep out of sight.
Well, I think in America, here, where I live anyway, Sade is a kind of a forgotten singer. I don't mean that like in a way that she deserves to be forgotten. I just think that people in this country have short memories for certain things. People my age remember her, but there are war supplies down there, so let's go get them. Can we get in there without anybody seeing is another question, because they're right around the front. Too many things to remember. I'm cursed with a pretty good memory. And if you go, why do you think you're cursed with a good memory? Well, there's a lot of things I wish I could forget. I can't.
Oh, what now?
Oh, what now? How now, round cow?
Hey, stay right there.
Can they see me? No, they can't. Oh, whoa, whoa.
To the death!
Literally
Together, we'll find her.
lost them as they found me. Well, she's not forgotten. I just mean that there's a lot less people that know who she is nowadays. But that can be said about a lot of people. Okay. Okay, now where's this leader? Okay, he's right there. Use the bazooka. You should have left me alone, buddy. Alright, now it's go time to kill this leader who's running right this way. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. He's got like his whole posse over there.
You're safe with me.
Damn it. Eh. And for some reason I put my goddamn... Okay, this should give us the trophy.
Victory! Stop, you!
Who's trying to hide? There it is. Okay, everybody, well that's how you get the War Master trophy. fuck these guys up.
I will kill you!
You won't do the kill me. Alright. And while his back is turned...
You'll better find your reward!
Oh shit. Never mind.
Can you just make this easy so I can get paid?
That freaking guy just killed his own, basically his own guy. That was so hilarious. Uh-oh, maximum capacity reached. Again. Alright. Break this down. 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 Okay, that's good. Guy likes to throw magic fireballs. Uh-oh. Let's go fight under my own, my turf.
You can get away from me.
Magic fireball!
She's over here.
Magic fireball! Uh-oh. I am not dying from this bitch. Ooh, there's like 3 bounty hunters over here. Holy shit. It's turned into a fight. No, just smart. Oh man, alright. They're just waiting for me to come out. Come on!
I can't have lost you!
Ha. This guy's making a move though. I like that.
I'm just here for the reward.
Stop? Why would I stop? Are you crazy? This is a really bad spot to be fighting these dudes.
Where'd they go? The price on your head means you can't hide.
I want that bounty!
Stand a chance!
I see you.
Oh, you killed your own person again with the killing of the. Oh, ooh, nice shot though. Okay, this son of a bitch.
Any last words?
This guy, really, seriously.
I'll slaughter you! He's mine! I won't die alone!
Oh, you're dead now, bitch. Antaniera, the Fury of the Waters. Antianera. Well, she was one tough lady. All that for a little bit of trophies. Took down a whole bunch of them. We got 3. We still got a 3 wanted level on our ass. Hey, Deborah, what's going on? Well, right now we're just having a little Assassin's Creed fun. The whole reason I started the stream was to get a trophy, do a little trophy hunting. We just got the trophy about 5 minutes ago. I'm exhausted too. That's why I'm just playing a little Assassin's Creed. Nothing too, no heavy lifting or anything like that. I was going to do some comic book reviews, but just a little too tired to... I used up all my clever... my clever gauge is empty. I don't know, I was pretty clever, but I was pretty cocky too. I just felt like, man, I'm just going to play a little Assassin's Creed and not try to do anything too stressful. Ooh, what's that? Oh, that's the kill the Cyclops. We are not killing the Cyclops today. Unfortunately, I am not going to try to kill a Cyclops today. So, we're looking for something. I guess we should just go do that mission this guy has over here. And I should probably upgrade my equipment. And see if I can get a
Good day.
engraving on this new bit of I have this new bow and arrow that I think I want to start using. Because while I love the bow and arrow I have right now, it is not of legendary status, and it only has 12% assassin's damage. This, however, has 17% damage and has poison arrows. So, what do I want here? Plus 25% damage on elites and bosses. But that's just that's a bow and arrow thing, so I don't really use my bow and arrow on a lot of things, so I should probably I'm gonna use that on that. Hey, DJ Crystal, there's tons of blue in chat. Yeah, there is. I'm not ignoring anybody. I was just too busy trying to figure out what to do with this legendary bow. So I'm going to equip it, actually. Yeah, everybody's blue. All my moderators are here. God help anybody that comes into this channel and tries to mess around with anybody. Alright, so we're going to switch then. Well, let's do some upgrading. We can upgrade our... upgrade our blades. Isn't that what I'm using? What am I using? I am using that. Well, hi there. Yeah. Somebody watched my my Dr. Sleep video. I appreciate you knowing that you watched it. That was a really good movie. That was a really good movie. Yeah, rest in peace if any trolls come in here, yeah. But this is pretty, I feel like this is a pretty safe, like this is a, anybody who comes in here to watch this is usually pretty cool, I mean. I haven't really run into too much trouble on and since the one guy hasn't been back, since we got rid of him, things have been pretty quiet, except for when we were doing Resident Evil a couple weeks ago. Which I suppose I'll get back to one of these days. I just haven't been in that great of a hurry to do it. I almost felt like just skipping Resident Evil 6 and going right to 7. Have you seen the trailer for Guns Akimbo? No. Who's in that one? Oh man, I am buying Dr. Sleep. Like, as soon as I can. Have I seen the Fast 9 trailer? Yeah, I've seen that.
Until next time.
Fast and the Furious ain't really my bag. Anybody, you know, it's liked by a lot of people, so, you know. I don't feel that bad in not really caring that much about those movies. My nephew loves them. Oh, okay. He's got the guns bolted to his hands. It comes out at the end of this month. You're gonna you're illegally downloading Fast 9? I'm gonna look for Guns Guns Akimbo. How close are we to this damn mission? There it is. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about Dr. Sleep. That was a good movie. But I'll say this, just like I said in my review, that movie shouldn't have been a movie. That should have been a miniseries. Should have been a miniseries on Netflix or HBO. Because all I wanted more character development for, you know, since it's based on a book. And I could tell that Mike Flanagan was trying to get as much detail in that 2.5 hours that he got to make that movie. I could tell that there was so much more to say, and not enough time. And
I should try to stay out of sight.
the fact that you can do, you know, like any, you know, big stars are all over streaming services, so it's not like it would be, you know, Netflix has made a lot of.
I'll bury you.
Ah, shut up. Netflix has done a lot of adaptations of Stephen King stuff, and
You're as nimble as ever. Now,
Mike
carry me to my house
Flanagan
on the
is,
other side of the mountain.
you know,
I
he's
have to
the one
carry
that's
you the
done a
whole
few of
way?
them. Plus, he did Haunting of Hill
I'm
House, so it's
so
just kind of
weak.
weird.
I'm so frail.
Ugh, fine.
See if I can get this guy out of here. Can I jump at this guy in my hands? Am I allowed to jump at this guy in my hands? Apparently not. You know, actors don't get my money. You do you, DJ. Carry this guy all the way to his house.
Another vineyard?
I am nothing if not consistent,
You filed
my friend.
your taxes today. Yeah, I did my taxes on the 31st. I should be getting my money probably in the next week or so.
Ah, much better. No one makes a hasty exit like you.
You're welcome.
Were you gonna hit 21,000? Man, okay. Now that you hit, once you hit level 60, man, it's harder
Cassandra, welcome
to
to the
level
newest
up.
of the Marcos estates. I
In
wasn't
fact,
expecting company,
today I
but
just
one
got
must
my
always be prepared.
TurboTax
Wine?
Marcos,
debit
I
card where
can't
my
believe you're here.
refund's gonna
Believe it,
be.
my friend.
So once you
I'm
get the
not a man
card,
of
man, your
one
money
city,
usually
but of
arrives like
all
pretty
cities.
quickly once,
Who am I
because
to deny the rest of the
my
great world
return
what
was
I have to
accepted in
offer?
like less than a half an hour.
What brings you to Kos, of all places?
I've learned a
I'm
thing or
not
two
getting
about
back as much
soil.
as I got
Turns
last
out
year, but
Kefalonia
I'm
wasn't
gonna
the
have enough
best place for
to
grapes.
definitely
Plus, the
enjoy
locals here love wine.
C2E2 this year
Everybody loves wine.
and get a new
On top
tire
of
for my
that,
car.
Kefalonia isn't as
And
busy as it was before.
I
Plague
don't
came
know.
from cow sauce and many died.
Maybe I'll
It
get
was
me
bad
those
for
retractable
business.
Wolverine claws I've been wanting to get. Well, that's what
Been here
for my
long?
family,
Long enough to
I let them
establish
use all my
myself as the
accounts for
foremost
everything because
wine
I'm the
seller
one
in
who has
Kos.
Netflix and
Well, the
Hulu
one
and
wine seller
Amazon
in
and
Kos.
HBO and
The
Disney
co-ops
Plus
will
and
come
all that
around
shit.
eventually.
So I just give my code, my passwords and stuff over to
You
my
made it a
relatives
long way
and
from home.
stuff.
I could say the same to you. Did you find what you were looking for?
I did. I found my mother.
What a coincidence! I found my mama too.
Here, in Kos.
Since Kos is her home, Kos is my home too. Say hello, mama.
Say hello, mama.
Your mama? You told me your mother was dead.
Right, this is my adopted mama. We've become so close, she wouldn't have it any other
You're
way.
excited to get money this
Oh,
time?
Marcos.
Had to pay
The
last year.
truth.
Well, mama is the
Oh man,
owner of
no.
the vineyard. When
It's
her husband met his
TurboTax is
untimely death, it
it's
was good to be
their.
auctioned off.
I go through
Something had to be
TurboTax.
done.
It's their
So you
debit
stepped in
card
to
system.
help.
It's a Visa
How
card,
generous.
It's
and they
ridiculous
just
a
put your
wonderful
money right
lady
on the
such as
debit
mama
card.
cannot inherit
I'm
her own
holding it in my
property.
hands right now.
Now we run the vineyard together.
It's from
Isn't that right,
Intuit.
mama?
I should do a $30 gift card giveaway.
She'd put up a fuss if she disagreed. It's her
For
land,
who?
but she shares it
For
with her
what?
precious son, me.
I'm doing my giveaway just for the Expanse right now, where I'm giving away a season 1, 2, or 3 Blu-ray or
It's
DVD.
a nice place you've commandeered, Marcos.
If I didn't
You
know
want a
you so well,
$30 gift
I'd
card though,
think
it
you were
sounds like.
serious. I'm
What are you
always
trying to
laughing
buy?
these days.
You weren't laughing much when you were tied up in that fort.
About that, I have a bit of a problem on my hands.
Why am I not surprised?
But it's something I know you could help me with, my friend. I know your credentials.
Go on.
You know me. I borrow some drachmae, and before
Maybe
I
a
know it,
game.
they're calling me the Khan of Kos. All thanks to the Cerberus, whom I owe the most.
The Cerberus? First the Cyclops, now this? Don't tell me it's a three-headed dog.
Don't be ridiculous. This is nothing like the Cyclops.
Don't be
This time I
ridiculous.
wish
Did
to
you
make
hear
a
that? He
peace
just said,
offering with
don't be
nothing less than my
ridiculous.
finest
Isn't
wine.
that like the guy
Finest?
from Perfect Strangers?
Palatable, maybe.
He was from a
Cassandra, you're
Greek
like
island,
family
wasn't he?
to me. And since I'm family to you,
Balky?
I'm sure you wouldn't mind helping.
You're sure, are you?
I promise I can afford
Oh,
to
you need to
pay
buy
you
some
this
in-game
time.
coins for this
Just take
game you
my
play,
wine
huh?
to the Cerberus. Simple.
Yeah, Balky, don't be ridiculous.
Fine. For old time's sake.
I can always count on you.
Oh man,
And
there
the
should totally
Cerberus
be a
can count
side
on a
quest in
nice
this
wine
game
pairing
where
with dinner.
this guy
Take him
named
to his
Balky
house.
and his
Cerberus
cousin
better don't
Larry
bite me.
need to like, smuggle something out of their place or something like that. Oh yeah, no, they're not Greek accents, but they're like people who are trying to do like what passes for, that. And now I want to watch Perfect Strangers. I think it's on Hulu. Don't be ridiculous. I actually watched the pilot of that not too long ago, and let's just say, it's like when I went back and tried to watch the old Transformers cartoon. Like, it's like the animation's great, but the writing leaves something to be desired. Sounds like stoner names. Can you do a Greek accent voice actor who needs paycheck? Yes. Well, I was like, like
Are you the
Michael Scott
Cerberus?
on The
Who
Office
wants to
doing
know?
Mykonos. I am
Go
Mykonos!
ahead. A gift for you. Have you ever had Marcos's wine? It's the best of the best.
What's so good about it?
The zombie actors are,
It's very
their voice, they
sweet.
use fake voices on Black
Perfect with
Ops
chestnut
Zombies.
bread.
He's not gonna win me over with wine. I never forget whose purse my drinking
Really? Did
goes
they?
into.
It's a peace offering.
They used
I
fake
thank you
actor,
for
like
waiting
people
so
that just sounded
patiently
like
for
the
him to
actors?
pay you back.
Because I remember they
Then
used to
drink
have
with me,
real, like the
if you
real
think it's
actors
so
doing
good.
them, but I wouldn't be surprised anymore.
All right.
I just agreed to get drunk. I'm probably gonna get poisoned or something.
It's poisoned!
No, that's just the wine.
You tricked me.
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Guards! Guards!
Uh-oh. Well, those guys got poisoned anyway. I had a feeling something bad was gonna happen there because I wasn't paying
Still have the
attention.
taste of Marcos's wine in my mouth.
Oh, Marcos' storyline. Well, this should get me a trophy when I finally finish this guy's storyline. Co-owner of Rockstar left Rockstar. He'll probably start his own company then, right? Or like the bajillion dollars that he made off of GTA, and then he'll make his own GTA. A run.
Ah, she's returned. Let me guess. The Cerberus wants to order another amphora's worth.
The wine made us sick, Marcos.
Impossible. It was my best batch. I double-checked.
If you wanted him dead, you should have told me.
I did tell you. I'm a new Marcos. I don't want people dead. I want what's right. But that isn't good news.
No, it's not good. The Cerberus will come after you.
What to do? What to do? What am I saying? Cassandra, this is when we strike.
Strike? You and what army?
I have a demigod for a best friend. That's an army as strong as 20 soldiers.
You have it all figured out, don't you?
There's only 3 of them, plus their little
It's
group
never
of men.
coming.
It will
GTA
be
6 will be
easy, my
coming,
friend.
probably.
3?
I bet
Why
you
do
it's
you
going to
think
be
they're
out like
called the
6 months after the
Cerberus? Because
PS5
they're
comes
3
out.
brothers, triplets, each with as much bite as the last.
Great. So there are 2 others that'll want revenge.
I'm a new
Wait a
Marcos.
minute,
I
wait
don't
a
want
minute.
anybody
That
dead.
means 2 of them haven't tried my wine.
So what are you going to do?
They need to be spooked. As Mama says, a threat is like a bear. Very scary. We'll burn the Cerberus' farm. Specifically, the silos.
That's not a good idea.
I think I already
When have
burned
you
the
had
silos.
reason not to trust me? Don't answer that, my friend. Just trust me.
My friend. Yeah,
That'll
why not?
work.
Let's burn some
Though I'm
farms.
skeptical.
It's even worth sacrificing them as potential customers.
Do you want the crops burned too?
They grow
Dude,
herbs,
I just was
harmless
telling
plants
my
for medicine.
dad
It's
about
just
the
the
Police
silos they
Academy
should
movies
go.
being on
Blow them
Netflix
up.
literally probably 45 minutes ago. Or no, it couldn't have been. About an hour
You
ago.
couldn't have mentioned there were
I
three of them
saw it on my
before?
Netflix
I
feed. I
thought
put
it was
all the
implied.
first three
Having
movies
triplets
into
runs in the
my
family.
queue.
That's a lot of Cerberuses.
Let's
Police
hope they don't
Academy 2.
procreate and
I've
have
seen Police
Cerberus
Academy
puppies.
2 probably, God, probably like 30 times when I was a kid.
I'll pay their farm a visit.
Give them a good scare. I'm pretty sure it's the farm at
I used to,
Asclepania City. Their goons are always hanging
I
around.
used to
The
record
farm in
movies,
Estepalia City. I
that
burned
we
their
had on
sites, and I didn't
VHS
see any Cerberus there.
onto a
What?
tape
Their
deck.
soldiers are
And
always
I would
hanging around.
listen to
I'm
the
sure
movies
there were
while
only
I was
scared
like taking a
farmers.
bath.
No dogs and no Cerberus.
So
Maybe
I
it's
used to
not their
listen to
farm
Police
after
Academy
all. We
1,
sure dodged that
like on
arrow.
a
It
tape
won't stop the
recorder.
Cerberus from
So I
coming
just
for you.
listened to the movie
Are you going to make me
on a
beg?
tape deck
Because
while I
I'll
took a
beg.
bath. And I
Spare
was
me
probably
from the
like, I don't know,
Cerberus.
like 9 or 10.
Marcos!
Have I led you down the wrong path? A few times, yes. Many times, maybe. But this is it for me, my friend.
So even back then, I was like obsessed with movies.
I can't keep you safe if you keep getting into trouble, Marcos.
Think back to that sunny day when I found you, Cassandra. That was your day of need, and Marcos came to the rescue. Come to my rescue
God, I don't
today.
think I've told
I've paid you
anybody
back
that
plenty.
in my entire
That I
life.
can't deny. But the Cerberus will
I
come with
haven't
its
thought about
dogs and
that
its
in probably
devotees, and I'll
30
be
years.
finished. Protect me, and we'll come out on top.
There's that we again.
I'll tell you what. You protect me, and you get Mama's beloved battle axe. She used to be quite the fighter, believe it or not.
Man, Cassandra is hot.
All right, let's keep you alive.
Oh, I've never heard words more sweet. You'll never get rid of me now.
That's why I do what I do.
And just in time, I hear them approaching. All right, Marcos, this is it.
Shit, I got already maximum capacity reached again. Have you guys seen that or heard of that new documentary on Netflix, the McMillions documentary? I started watching that the other day. Freaking amazing. How nobody was actually winning the $1 million or any of the big prizes throughout the entirety of like the 90s up until 2001. It's how the FBI got involved down in Jacksonville, Florida, which, you know, it's hilarious, Jacksonville, right? But if you guys get a chance to check it out, the first episode of that's on HBO, and oh my gosh, I was just... It's like how nobody ever actually had a chance to win. All those collectings, all the people trying to win the money. Yeah, so I saw that too, man. I put Back to the Future 3 in my queue as well. We're on the same page with our Netflix queue there, DJ. Check out the bull mask. Man, I got a lot of freaking helmets.
Grand finale.
Ooh, I just leveled up.
Get over here. Something to her. Now! Now! Lie back here. You should lie down. You die here! You die here!
God damn it. I was too busy looking at that dude trying to keep him alive. I hope he's not dead. Oh, there he goes, gets up.
We did it, my friend. I'd say I was
Caddyshack.
invincible, but I don't want to jinx myself.
Yes.
You're taking over
That's why you're alive.
WWE when Vince
I
dies.
joke, I joke. I owe you
Popcorners?
everything, Cassandra.
What are
This you get
popcorners?
a lifetime supply of wine and my friendship. Lucky you. Oh, and Mama Zax. Life will now be simple. All thanks to you. It's always thanks to you.
Less dramatic life is
This might
just
give
what
me
you
another
need,
trophy.
Marcos.
Go now and adventure. Come back anytime for that cup of wine.
Right. We'll see about that.
It'd be nice if I did get this trophy, though. Come on, trophy. Popcorn chips. There it is! We finished off Marco's storyline, I think. Well, that's good to know that. I thought Marcos might have been my brother. Oh, here comes another bounty hunter. Alright. I got 2 bounty hunters on my trail. I've heard of popcorn chips. Wonder what's over here. Oh, I already took care of that guy, didn't I? Yeah. Wonder what's in this, though. What's that? Labyrinth of Lost Souls? Oh, that's the Minotaur. Okay. No kernels, nothing gets stuck in your teeth that throw or annoying in your nose. In your nose? Yeah. I wouldn't want that. Death comes for us all. Well, I like that. I like the name of that. Let's go over here. Criminal Minds. Is that show still on, or is that on Netflix? I mean, it's on Netflix, I know, but like, is that show still going? We have popcorn chips, I think, where I work. I just never, and I think it's popcorners. I think they have popcorners there. I just never bothered to try them. I'll have to check in that. So since you guys are all here, I'll give you an update on the Spinal season is the new season. Um, we're going to be going back after this weekend's over. We'll be back to the regularly scheduled content. So we'll have the Outsider on Sundays, Batman and Justice League on Mondays, Agents of Shield on Tuesdays. But instead of Doom Patrol on Wednesdays, we're going to be doing Preacher's final season, and Thursday it'll be Crime Story. Fridays The Leftovers. Saturdays Doctor Who's. We're also going to be trying to figure in Lodge 49 and the second season of The Terror. Just for a heads up. And we will still be doing like comic reviews and game streams and movies and all that stuff. Yeah, Preacher's. I couldn't get to. I didn't get to watch Preacher's final season. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't afford to watch it. I didn't have any way to watch it without paying for it. But now it's on. The final season's on Hulu. That and Lodge 49. If you guys haven't seen Lodge 49, I highly recommend that show. It's weird. It's different. I like it a lot. It's but it's not like I don't know. It's definitely not for everybody, but I enjoy it quite a bit. It's got Kurt Russell's son. What's his name? Wyatt. Who I really liked in Overlord. Oh yeah, A Million Ways to Die in the West. It's been a minute since we brought that up. Yeah. I forgot you traveled and I thought you jumped into grapes. Oh man. Yeah, my sister was supposed to find me A Million Ways to Die in the West, but she never. She thought she owned it.
Calm down.
But she never got around to telling me about it, if she had it or not.
My husband, he tried to fight them off.
Oh, what plan? You don't have Hulu? but
Did you
that's
say
the
the forest?
platform that
I
I
thought the
found it.
forests of Argos are safe.
But it coming
They
with
still had
the
food and horses.
subscription to
They wanted
Hulu.
to take me.
Preacher season
Only to
3 and
hear
Lodge
their
49
awful
are on there,
laughing.
and the
Such
Terror season 2
horrible
are all on
noise.
there.
Laughing.
That's how I'm able
And
to
the whole
watch it.
group ambushed you for one horse?
My sister's
Yes.
evil. Nah, but she is kind of slow with like telling me things. Cool gamer, you just got this game, so you need a tip.
If your
What's that?
husband
What
is
can I
facing the
help you with?
bandits alone,
Absolutely.
he won't have
I've
long
played
to
about
live.
113 hours of this
Please,
game,
I
so
have a child. You have to help us.
no, your sister's evil.
I will find your husband and the bandits.
Everyone's sister is evil. My sister's not evil. I just don't like some of the decisions she makes, but I'm sure she doesn't like all of mine either. Well, I could give you some tips about Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It depends on how you want to play it, man, because this is like one of the densest games. This is the biggest Assassin's Creed. This is the densest Assassin's Creed game. It's very easy to get lost in this game.
After you saved that child I knew, can't help but do the right thing, can you?
Ooh, is this the cultist?
You killed this man just to set a trap?
It's an honor to give your life to Ira's greatest priestess. He died willingly. With him gone, I have room for one more on my council. It isn't too late to join us.
You've lost your mind, Chrysis. This is madness.
A world where a killer like you is held up as a hero.
She
That
stole
is
your
madness.
room and doesn't
This
use
is
the
the world
attached
you
bathroom.
helped to make.
Now
I will unmake it.
that's
Very
not
well.
cool. If
If
you
you
got
wish to
an
be an
attached
agent
bathroom
of
that you don't
chaos,
use,
if you wish to be a
you
killer, then kill, child.
do not deserve that bathroom,
Come
I'll tell
join
you
me,
what.
messenger. We could have ruled the world together.
How is she still talking
Die
after
for
she's
me, my
dead?
child.
Come on. Shit. Come on.
I'm not going to hold back.
And neither am I.
You fucking snake!
This is charisma. Yeah, it's definitely open world. This is one of the most open worlds.
I will not stop until every last cultist has met my spear. You will be erased from history. I will erase you. This is for my mother and every family you destroyed.
Damn! That I had to stop talking there. I had to stop talking there because that deserved to be heard. She just took her ass down. She just took her ass down. Look at that. We're almost done. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these guys. 7, 8, 9. Now, out of all this, we finally narrowed it down that far. Chat rules. Chat rules, like, as far as, like what? Because, I kind of let you guys just kind of dictate things for the most part. But if you, if Cool Game, like, what other things do you want to know, Cool Gamer? Because, I can tell you that, there's so many different ways to play this game. There's really no wrong way to play it. But you can be playing it for fucking ever. I can tell you that right now. like I said, this is the biggest Assassin's Creed game I've ever played, and I just look at all the question marks. I've been playing this for over 112, 13 hours, and look at it, like all these places I haven't even visited yet. Like look at how big this map is. This is like, and then you know, to narrow, go all the way down, and you look at all that space. It's a lot. Profanity, or what topics you want to keep out of the chat, what you want your moderators to look out for other than trolls. Oh, well, and I don't mind profanity as long as it's, you know, nobody's being rude to each other with it. Like, don't be telling each other to, you know, go, you know, F your mother or some crap like that. You know, it's all about context. Context, you know what I mean? Like, I cuss like a sailor, but I try not to say it in a way that's like, I'm not hurting anyone with it. I'm not coming at anyone like, just being rude. I mean, that's pretty basic. I think it's pretty standard, you know. I think most of you guys know how I like my channel to be handled. All right, we got to find a way to get to this place. Man, how do I not have any, like, this is the main part of Greece, and I, for some reason, have not even opened up all of that. All right, well, we're going to head over to the easy access point to this mission that's over, where the hell was it? There it is. I cuss a lot. I cuss a lot. I try not to cuss too much on here, though. I'll say it when I need to, but like, at my job, I cuss a lot. Type too much, you've been blocked because of typing too much? That's stupid. Greece is broke because you traveled back in time and took their gold. Ubisoft definitely makes really good games. Naughty Dog's probably my favorite company because they just got quality. But I like Ubisoft. I mean, they've got Assassin's Creed, they got Far Cry. What else did they make? They make South Park? I forget if they made South Park. Weren't they the ones that were supposed to be making Beyond Good and Evil? And where the hell is that game? It's been a long time since anybody talked about frickin' Beyond Good and Evil. I'm starting to get worried about that game again.
Your beauty brings light
Can you curse out Trump supporters?
has become my life.
All I know is that
to see you too, Phidias.
Now,
there's like,
important.
freedom of speech is important, but man, I don't want to, like, I try not to get political on here, but yeah, if somebody just comes in here, start spouting a bunch of pro-Trump stuff, I'll I'll probably mute them, to be honest with you, or ask one of you guys to mute them.
No one saw you come here, did they?
No. Why?
You're sure you weren't followed? Good, good. They're out there, though, watching, waiting.
Who's after you?
The cult of Cosmos. Remember Athens? They never stopped hunting me, Cassandra.
Why would they be after you now?
They want me dead. Moving me here has only bought
We'll take those farts out for you.
I need your help.
But I haven't seen anybody really come in here. There was one, like I said, the one guy that, you know, we kind of, I had to report after a long time of letting him be on the channel. What was it? I think around Resident Evil 4 is when I reported that guy, and he used to bring up Trump. And that was another reason why I was like, I think this guy's a troll.
Okay.
But
talk
Other
about
than
your
him,
steak.
nobody's really been
All right.
bringing up Trump
Skitali.
too much.
I need to get the code. Then
Thank
I'll
God.
show you how it works.
What did the message say?
Look to your art.
Like, I mean, if
The
anybody
King of
on here
Gods
likes Trump,
has a
fine.
message
Just
to impart.
Fantastic.
just
That's
know
not
that
a
I'm not gonna
message.
be. I
It's
don't, you know,
barely
don't
passable as a
talk
riddle.
about it
It's obvious. The
because
King
I
of
won't put
Gods.
up with it here.
Zeus?
Yes.
Freedom of
And
speech,
what am
fine,
I?
but I'll
There's so
mute you
many
anyway.
answers to
You can
that, but
report me for muting you, but
I suppose you're a sculptor.
Exactly.
I've heard enough.
So, where do I need to go?
The Temple of Zeus, of course. It's here in Olympia. The clue for the Skitali should be around the statue.
Okay. If it'll put your mind at rest, I'll help.
Thank you. Now hurry and look
We're
to
not
the
going to talk
statue of
about
Zeus
Trump,
in his
so
temple to find the message. Once I have the clue,
if you want
I
to
can
know more about
decipher it with the
Assassin's Creed,
Skitali.
Cool
Don't
Gamer,
worry. I'll be back as soon as I can.
you can report me for not reviewing Seth's movie. Can you report me for not being able to? Can you report whoever won't let me? Won't put it on a streaming service?
This must be what Phidias was looking for.
If you want to know more about Assassin's Creed, Cool Gamer, I'm more than
Phidias is
happy to talk
paranoid.
about that.
But maybe it's not all in his mind.
But I am not going to discuss Trump. I think I gotta climb on top of this thing, don't I?
I should get back to Phidias so he can decipher the message.
Oh, this bounty hunter's on my butt. Oh shit. I meant to do that. I know you're. And damn it, I just wish I had a copy of that movie at this point. Like, why can't PlayStation have a sale for that movie that's like $2 or something like that? I'll buy it for $2.
So, what was the message? Did it give you the information you were looking for?
In a manner of speaking, the
I'm
message
liking
you
all
gave
this
me,
purple. It means
I
this guy is
wrapped it
really wealthy.
around the
Purple
rod.
was very hard to come
You
by in
wrapped
ancient
it around
times.
your rod.
Yeah.
Yes, the Skitali. It's ingenious. The right message for the right rod. Wrap the cloth around it, and the letters should align, giving you the message.
Yes, very interesting. But what did it say?
It's directions.
Well, don't keep me waiting. What did it say?
It's a list of statues, and there's something else, but it's not complete.
Do you think the complete message will be revealed once all the statues have been visited?
I would assume so.
Someone's gone to a lot of trouble to ensure this remains a secret.
Maybe it will reveal the identity of the ones who want to dispose of me. Will you help?
Tell me what I need to do.
There are 3 locations listed. Each region has a
3
statue of some
locations,
renown
jeez.
placed there.
So it's safe to say that at each of these statues there will be a clue.
Yes,
Criminal
it's
Minds
been
is a
quite journey.
psychopath
The
killing people,
statues are
devil goat to
scattered
make it
all
into
over.
it. Oh, that
There's
sounds about
one near
right.
Kythera, another at Thassos, and also Samos.
Hey, wait a minute, Devra. Hey,
What statue
I
should I
am
be
good at
looking
stealth
for?
in this game. At the
Oh,
very
what an
go when you
island. The
rewatch this
birthplace of the goddess
video
of
when
love.
it's all
How I
over,
wish I could
and
go
watch
with
me
you.
take
It
out
is a
all
fitting
these
place then
guys
to look
at
for
the
a
beginning of this
valet.
video.
Exactly. The island lies at the
I
southeastern
went in
tip of
and
the
took care of
Peloponnese.
everyone.
You
One
will
guy
find what
saw
we
me, but
seek
he was
at Aphrodite's
too
feet.
slow to do anything about it, and I took him out.
What's in
Otherwise, it
Sassos?
was complete
A
stealth.
controversial statue
And if we
indeed.
ever go back to
It can hold
playing
the
some of the
enigma
old
of
games,
Diogenes
you'll
from
see
this
that I
northern
am a
isle.
perfectionist
Diogenes?
on the other
The
games when it comes to
Olympic hero.
stealth. In fact,
It's even rumored that
Assassin's Creed
Heracles
Odyssey
himself was his father.
season pass is on sale for
Exquisitely
$20.
immortalized
So as
by
soon
the
as Friday
sculptor
comes, I'm buying
Proclus
that,
of
and I'm
Asia.
going to download Assassin's Creed 3, and I'll show you
What
guys the
statue should I
commitment
seek
I
in
have to
Samos?
stealth.
Well, it's not exactly Samos or Lesbos, but a small island nestled between, in the bosom of the ocean, one
I
might say.
don't,
Stick to the
Nate,
statue.
I don't
What is
always
it?
kick down the
Why,
door. I
Poseidon,
just
of course.
give up.
It is as if you were watching the god himself holding back the waves.
Because the game doesn't make you, and after a while it's just like,
I should be on my way. This will take some time.
Of course. But I am excited to see where this will
I'm
lead.
getting a ton
As
of
am
shit
I.
for my stealth
Stay safe,
capabilities, but I
Therese.
know I'm
You
good at
too.
stealth. I just give
Return
up.
to me as soon as you have all the clues.
Don't worry, I will.
In fact, I get really mad when my stealth stuff doesn't work. If it were up to me, every single mission would be 100% stealth. I wish that this game would like fail you on missions, just so that you had to do it with stealth.
This won't be an easy task. But whatever the messages reveal, must be important.
Damn it! I was trying to use my move. Oh wait, I don't have one. Should have used up my power. Come on. There was a stealth trophy for like getting 50 stealth kills, but there wasn't anything like stealth missions. See, all the old, in case you guys, for anybody that doesn't know, Assassin's Creed used to have this thing called sync, 100% sync, and a good chunk of all those missions had to do with doing things completely undetected. And it really made the game much more fun because the game was less about combat back then and more about like how you played the game. Cop and a Half 2. I didn't even like Cop and a Half. Wasn't that the one with Burt Reynolds? PlayStation Store has a $79.99 on sale for $20. I buy it. Heck yeah. Yeah, it's here. I think they were charging today $14.99 for the regular game, for just the game, and $20 for the season pass. So for like $35, you could get the entire thing, and that's like so much content. Like $15 for this game is insane. You'd be insane to pass up that deal. The review The Bachelor. Does that son of a bitch have a lynx? He has a lynx. I wonder if I could kill his like frickin' cat while I'm right here.
Death by arrows.
No, kitty. Tons of subs reviewing The Bachelor. Yeah, if those people want to hear me talk about how they're all losers for watching The Bachelor. I killed your cat. I have new followers. U.S. Marine Corps Jeremy. He's gonna turn around, isn't he?
The bounty on your head!
First I killed your cat, now I'm gonna kill you.
cut that.
I don't know if I've ever killed one of those guys with a bow and arrow before. I can kill dogs on GTA 5. I get sad as I do it. Also, no bachelor. Haha, Rob, please, I'm dying from laughter or how much that would suck. Like, I mean, I would, you know, like, you just, if you review something like The Bachelor, you're just opening yourself up to, like, oh, have you never seen me pile up a bunch of bodies in this game? I've literally piled up a bunch of bodies in this game. There was a place that I went to, and I just kept dumping the bodies off the top of this like little area, and I had this huge pile of just people at the bottom of this like fort that I went to, like a place like this, and I would just find this like one little crack in the wall and just dump uh, everybody out of it. And I think I had probably like about 15, 20 bodies down there. How do you get skill point faster? You level up pretty fast, cool gamer, in this game. But once you reach level 60, it becomes pretty hard. That's what she said. Okay, so we gotta go to these statues, so. Dog across the street on GTA 5, I adjacently run it over going 100. Find it, okay, Statue of Aphrodite is on Kytheria Island. Kytheria Island. Are you literally gonna make me... Why can't I find this damn thing? Oh, there it is. Eastern part of Pilgrim Hill. It is at a viewpoint. Oh, for crying out loud, it's like right there. Okay. Wolves get me a lot. Wolves in this are bad, but not as bad as lynxes. And boars are the worst. Boars are the fucking worst in this game. You're a bad person on GTA 5. I used to, back in the, like when I played Vice City, back when Vice City first came out, that was when I got into GTA. I played that game a lot. And man, I would just go on tears in that game where I'd just be running over people and just punching people in the streets and shooting everybody down. But I was like, well, I think I was like, well, actually, it's probably like 25, 26 when I was playing that game. So I shouldn't say I was like a young buck, but I guess 25 is young, but I still feel young. It doesn't feel like that long ago that I was doing it, but once you put it into context, it's like, Jesus Christ, how long ago was that? Alright, I think it's time to bust out the old horse. I haven't used the horse in a while. There's some wolves right up there. Like lynxes and like, look at this. This is like a lynx and like a cheetah or a jaguar. And they're fighting. This is like, what is this, Far Cry?
sculptor has truly captured.
I knew it. I knew that frickin' Lynx was gonna knock me off my horse. Now it's on me. Ah! Get it off me! Get it off me! See, this is why Lynxes are bad, man. Look at this. Fuck this thing. Oh, man, I just wasted my power, too. It's gonna kill me! Holy shit! Motherfucker. Freaking cats, man. Well, if anybody, you know, I think Deborah is a cat lover, so even though that was probably hard for her to watch, that cat gave me a run for my money, man. Look at this thing. Tell me that's not going to end up in a side mission somewhere. Somebody's going to want me to come back here where there's going to be some weirdos, like, you know, doing some sort of sacrifice in front of this guy. You wish you were 25 again? What was the 2000s like as an adult? Well, I mean, I remember after 9/11, everybody was just, where I lived, it was pretty freaking pathetic. The 2000s, though, well, we had to deal with George Bush for 8 years. I remember thinking near the end of that sucked. I moved around a lot in the 2000s. I remember music kind of sucking a lot back more then. You were 12 in 2004? Holy shit. So you looked in the mirror yesterday and you wished you were 25 again? Well, how old are you now? If you don't mind me asking. Climb the statue. Any animal is menacing if it's large enough. Yeah, I don't know, man. That Lynx, but he didn't have that much on him, but they're fucking crazy in this game. This is the first time you've had Assassin's Creed. I mean, for new players, this is a good place to start off with. I mean, if you've never played the other games, like relearning, having to, I didn't like what if I synchronized already? What do I have to do next? Interact with it? I gotta hang off her ass or something? Oh, there it is.
Got it.
You had AC on PS3, yeah, me too. When I first played Assassin's Creed Origins, I almost didn't want to ever play it because trying to relearn the whole style of gameplay was just completely different. Okay, so the statue beside is in the southern Sporatus. It's on the small island north of the island of Samos. Okay, wow, we're really going to have to start looking for this. So, Statue of Poseidon's in the southern Sporatus. It's on a small island north of the island of Samos. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, there's Samos. So it's there. And shit, I have got nowhere close to that. The statue takes up half of the island. Alright, let's see if we can find a dock Where's the closest dock? Of course, I've got nowhere close by. That's about the closest we're gonna get. You can lie, but I mean, 29 is nothing. 29 is, yeah, you know, 30, man, I'll tell you something about my 20s, man. I thought I would love my 20s more than I love my 30s, but I love my 30s. I'm 44. I'm 44 and I feel like I'm 22. But that's because I don't have kids and shit. You're fine with me killing the bloodthirsty kitties? Oh, that's cool. Alright, time to get on my boat. Well, if you're still here, cool gamer, you get to see the boat stuff now.
Ready for departure!
But we're probably, I don't know if we'll get into any sea fights. Because right now, we're trying to get to this place. Tortilla! Looking good, still have hair, not bad as long as you feel young. Yeah, people, like, there's a lot of people that don't, like, understand, like, why I let my hair grow long. I let my hair do all sorts of stuff. I'm like, man, you never know when you're gonna go bald, you know? You never know if you're gonna keep your head of hair. And when I was younger, I had to have a very, Hitler Youth haircut. And once I was old enough to make my own decisions, once I left once I got away from my family that were always trying to control everything about me, the first thing I did was let my hair grow, and I grew a goatee, and I've had, I've been bald. I've had hair longer than I have now. Right now, I'm in a kind of a long hair phase. I like it right now. I like my hair long. Mamma mia, here we go again. You're playing GTA? Are you doing a live stream? Peter Pettigrew bald spot? No, I don't have a Peter Pettigrew bald spot. No, I have a regular ass head of hair. Don't say that, that makes me nervous. But I have thin hair, but it's not thinning. If that follows. Well, I guess I should say it is kind of thinning on one section, but it's because there was a problem. I burned my hair a long time ago, and it never quite grew back right. But it's not in the back. Basically, I feel like this is my last chance to let my hair just kind of do whatever. So, I'm gonna let it be as long as I want until...
Get that sail up! Slow!
Commanders left the helm! You're released!
Incredible. Phidias was right. The artist has captured Poseidon in all his magnificence.
They're still singing over there. No live stream. They're back there just singing away. I have a happy crew. Got some lions here. And a couple of treasures. I wonder if whistling works with lions.
Poseidon watches over his ocean. While he's distracted, let's see what's in his temple.
Poseidon's trident. Somebody go to your kitchen and get your Hawaiian punch. Ah. Seriously, guys? Is there a way to take a picture of this? Wait. Here we go. Oh my god. They even gave him pubic hair. Holy shit.
Got it.
Circumcise it. Oh my god, this is a good stream. Let me tell you guys, this is a good stream today. The statue. They even got the picture of it here. Right as soon as I get over here. Look at this. There's my picture of the... Talk about a dick pic, everybody. Oh my god. The statue of Theogenes can be found in Thasos. Oh man. Okay, so it's on Thasos. Where the fuck Thasos is. Oh wow. Another place I haven't been to. A lot of places I haven't been to over here. So that basically means I should just get back in my ship and go over there. Okay, so western part. Oh, we got a long way to go. Okay, so it's in the western part of the city of Champion on Thasos Island. It is in the center of Thasos City. Oh, geez Louise. Hang on, lady. We're going for a ride. Rob, I hate when people fuck me out a kill. it suddenly comes to life, you have to fight it. Oh, that would be hilarious. Oh, is that you talking about when people do that to you in GTA?
Faster! Ship your oars!
I apologize to anyone for the dick pic there. That was rather immature of me. All right, pick a direction, man. Where is this place? It's basically so far away.
Hey, looks like something valuable.
6,000 meters away. So, anybody know any good jokes? We got like 6,000 meters to talk about shit. I wish you could do some like sea stuff in this though, where I mean, like in Assassin's Creed 4, where you could hunt animals and stuff. But I guess it's probably not really feasible in this game, even though it really wasn't feasible in that one either. And I felt so bad killing all those whales. Every time you pull up a whale in Assassin's Creed 4, I felt like a fucking awful person.
We are pulling up to that salvage.
And I killed a lot of whales in that game. But it was like that game basically forced you to become a whale killer. Yeah, it's not something I look like. If I ever play I don't know if I'll ever play Assassin's Creed 4 again. Um, I mean, I want to, but man, I wish there was a way to avoid killing all the animals. Because there's so much of that game involves hunting and fishing to like uh, make better weapons, get make your ship better, all that stuff. And I mean, you killed great whites, you killed killer whales, you killed every animal in the game. It was very important to kill animals in that game. But your ship would always pull up the animals out of the water, and you'd see their faces, and I would just be like, "Oh God, what did I do?"
Salvage nearby.
Although the whales and everything, they defended themselves, which was interesting. But at the same time, it was like, well, it's not a fair fight. Like I wanted to, like the whales should have guns and like mounted guns on their back or something. Yeah, orcas are smart as hell though. I love watching documentaries about orcas because they are, like, say what you will, but man, they are smart as fuck. They're like, they're so good at strategizing their kills. It's believe me, it's actually when you see it, it's pretty like horrifying. But at the same time, I got to admire like sometimes nature, like they're smart as some animals out there are, you'd think that they were thinking like people. That's how good they are at killing. I remember the first time though I thought killer whales were cool, and then I saw a nature documentary a long, long, long time ago where they were like batting seals around with their tails like through the air, and I went, oh my god, orcas are like fucking psychos. I'm glad I'm a people.
Lower the oars!
I almost ran right into the wall. I don't know what kind of reception we're gonna get here. Like, I don't know if people are my friend here or neutral towards me. 'Cause I have never been here.
Get that sail down!
Like, we're in kind of uncharted territory here, which is kind of crazy that I haven't been here before.
Alaka, would you look at that storm?
What storm? Man, are we... Come sail away, come sail away with me. Wow, we're not even there yet.
Look there! Salvage!
Free Willy, then I saw the Mother Day episode when they were teaching
We've got a fight coming! Be ready!
their young to hunt by attacking a humpback whale and its baby. Yeah, they're vicious, man.
Sails up! Now!
Like, we're getting fucked with here.
Sails down!
We gotta try to get away from these guys. I just don't feel like getting into a sea fight right now. Carp says, what did the carp say to its crush? I don't know.
That's a good fight. Not for the last time, I'm sure.
Raise the sail! Sails down!
Don't play coy. Got some mountains like still over there. Whatever we do when we get here, we need to like find a fast travel.
Nearby. Storm ahead!
Shipboard!
Looks like Zeus is angry today. The commander's leading the test.
It's in the center of Thasos City. Oh, look, we finally...
So this is meant to be the mighty champion Theogenes, preserved for all time, sitting on his ass.
We have seriously never been here before, so this is kind of crazy. I have no idea what kind of allegiance any of these people have.
Got it. That's the last one. Time to head back to Libya and Phidias to find out what all this means.
Okay. First, though, we're gonna go to that fast travel spot before we leave here. Might even leave my ship here if I can fast travel back. Oh, for crying out loud. Just drop to the ground, girl. Just drop to the ground. She wore C cups. Oh boy.
I don't want to be spotted here.
That doesn't count as kicking the door down if I'm just running through, right? Hi, how you doing? Really, guys? Prepare for death. I'm just trying to find a bathroom. She grew out of her bee shell. Wow, everybody's getting a little... Ever since we saw the Poseidon's penis statue. Alright. Get a fast travel to this place and it'll be much easier to get around. I wanted jokes. I did. It's funny. That counts as cat crashing through a door, Rob. Yeah, yeah, it does. I mean, I didn't know that I was crashing through the door until I was already crashing through the door. Wow, he is 10,000 meters away, which in regular terms would mean like probably about 2,000 miles. Where the hell is this guy anyway? I forget. Oh, yeah, he's way the hell over here. Sheesh. Look at how far away we are. Like, that's where we need to go. That's where we are. And we're just going to fast travel there. Fast travel is your friend. Also, did you guys know that show Lock and Key is starting Friday? Based on the comic book? On Netflix. I'll be watching that. Why did the fishermen start doing drugs? I'll bite. Why did the fishermen start doing drugs? Because his wife died. Good one, Bill. Just be straight about it. Because he liked it. I'll tell you what, man. I wish I could remember the first time I did the synchronized jump. I mean, it had to be Assassin's Creed 1. And I just remember... well, I don't remember, but I mean, I can imagine the feeling was like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Phidias, I should
What?
have never doubted that you were in danger.
He's
Here
dead?
it is, the Skitali. Now I can decode the messages. I will avenge you, Phidias.
Peer
Rest
pressure.
assured of that.
Oh man, the dude is dead. Well, I guess when you take a long ass journey like that. Okay. The secret room is on Hephaestus Island. Okay, let's go. Let's find this place. Let's do this. Okay. Hephaestus Island. It's at the center of Skyfall Lake on Lemnos Island. Oh, there's Lemnos. We just passed that motherfucker. Oh, but I think whatever happens here will probably be the last thing we do once we get to this little secret thing. Uh, I keep wondering when I'm gonna. I know there's a trophy for fighting Medusa, um, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I haven't had any clues to it. There's also before I even get to the Atlantis DLC, I know that I can find Atlantis in this game. Sorry, you went to the bathroom? Too much information? It's alright. Alright, get to the docks. Where is the docks? Got to find the docks. Docks. Wish I could have my ship just be there instead of... I remember, like, doing these kind of jumps that makes me think of Assassin's Creed 3, and the first time you could, like, parkour through the forest, that was pretty dope. But then after a while, it just kind of got old because the traveling in that game, good lord, there was a lot. Like this, even though now it's like quaint. But I just remember thinking in Assassin's Creed 3, it took forever to get to places. Because even fast travel then wasn't like the fast travel like in this game. Do I have Dollar Trees in my state? We have Dollar Generals. There were Dollar Trees. I don't know if there's any still around. In fact, my sister is the general manager for a Dollar General here in where I live.
Ready to sail!
Nice to see you, Commander.
On a list of things I want before jumping into a haystack, pants are at the top of the list. Yeah, that would probably fucking hurt. Okay, so it's at the secret room is on Hephaestus Island. It's at the center of Skyfall Lake. It's in the ancient stronghold. Well, I say we go here. Then we can get to a fast travel station.
Ship the oar! Ready the oars! Sails down! Ship the oars!
Tell my sister to give you a discount. If you come all the way here, I will tell her to give you a discount. If you made the effort to come all the way here, I would tell her to give you the discount. A battle skirt won't cut it. No, man, you would get your ass cut up. What do islanders do when they want to have a good time? I'm trying to come up with like an answer because these jokes all seem like puns or play on words, but I'm not getting there. I think it's too late in the day for me to be that quick. So I'll bite. What do islanders do when they want to have a good time? It's gonna have to do it. I know this is gonna be like a Simpsons joke. Oh, whoops! I think I missed my. Are we already there? There's no way we're already there. Oh wow, we are already there. Never mind.
Sails up!
Island hop.
Ready to set sail!
Yeah, why not, man?
Ready the ship for mooring!
Although we don't really have a. My dad got rid of all our couches. Mikos's house. Where's that guy going? Oh, look, wolves. Nice try, Wolvie. Not paying for a hotel. Well, you don't pay for movies either, so I wouldn't expect any less. We're like Motel 6 for you out here. We'll leave a light on for you. Ride, Captain, ride on your mystery ship. I wish they'd sing, like, I wish there was options. I remember, like, that's a big part of, like, I think, Assassin's Creed 4, right, was, finding songs for people to sing. You'd, like, you have to chase the actual song down. Alright, let's make that our next point here, 401. These wolves are really following me. Ah, screw all that. I'm not going to try to get in there. Remember when AC was in the Boston Tea Party area? Yeah, I was talking about when I get the season pass for this game this weekend, AC3 is on there. And that game I'm going to be playing that game definitely, eventually here on the channel. I remember being so excited when AC3 was coming out. Like, just really excited. And now it's kind of like nobody ever talks about Assassin's Creed 3 anymore. They all thought that the main character was pretty boring and dull, and they weren't wrong. But I did like a lot of elements to that game. I feel like as much as people said that the Assassin's Creed games were all the same, I feel like that's not giving the people that made it enough credit. They were really doing some interesting things. And each game kind of brought new things to the table that now have come together in all these other games. Alright, so whatever we're looking for is in there.
I'll find you again. You're a waste of breath. Maybe she's still close.
Alright. We're in an ancient stronghold, so there's a bunch of people here. And wow, I don't even remember anybody seeing me, and these people saw me. We're not here to fight. We're just here to find this secret room. So. Oh, look at that. That's pretty easy. I need to be anonymous.
Maybe if I press here.
Oh, this is going to be a puzzle, isn't it? I'm going to write a paper on this one day for sure. Oh, wow, you wrote a lot of stuff. Breathtaking views, American Revolution, who's that Pokemon? Man, Helios can fly to different islands. Meh. I'm going to write a paper on this one. Do I think GTA stories are boring like characters? I don't think that they're boring. The sky tail you picked up on Fida should help.
I haven't crossed half the world to give up now.
Alright, I gotta find the sky take, I think, that I have. Pokemon are similar to... Oh, look at that. Okay, so...
Skitali message told me to find a secret room in the stronghold in Limnos. So, that's where I should go.
Thought I did it right. Oh, there's 4 symbols, that's why. Duh. Okay.
You shouldn't be here! Die, dog!
You know, I was doing so well, and then they saw me right at the last second. I remember watching my brother play one of these, and he'd crouch down literally in front of someone, that person would look around and like, duh, where'd he go? Yeah, they do that sometimes still. So are the GTA story modes boring? No, I don't think so. Atlantean Blade. I tried playing GTA 5 a lot, and it's just, I don't know, I could never find the time to finish it. How the hell do I get out of here? Oh. What is happening? We just, like, went to dark. I think we're gonna have a cutscene here. No, I guess not. Alright. So that was the whole point of that thing, I guess, was to just get the Atlantean blade. There it is. It's a dagger. 1700 damage, 30% critical damage, 30% armor penetration. Not too bad. I thought it was going to be more than that. Pokemon mirror a lot of mythical and real-life creatures, especially in Japanese culture, yeah. You've beaten GTA 5 times? Wow. Alright. Oh, I can't get out of there until I get out of here. Okay. I can't fast travel nowhere until I get out of this place. Ah! Get some gills, I guess, yeah. Okay. Let's go to our quests. What do we have here? Oh, let's get that. That's doing that. Nope. Okay, so we go to quests. Unified Front. That's just doing her mission. Okay. Oh man, I never even upgraded myself. And I've already gotten myself all the power-ups that I really want. So, alright. I'm all about that stealth damage. Literally, that's the closest place. Oh well. Six. I almost feel like I should probably just review. Well, I did. I was thinking about what I was saying. I was going to review Preachers last season. Um, Man, I hope hopefully someday I can go back and review the whole series. I reviewed season 3, but I never reviewed season 1 or 2. Bill says I love GTA's story mode quite a bit. GTA 5 story mode. Your talents might depend on how you feel about every character being a terrible person. Yeah, I'm fine with that. It's just that I'm not a big fan of driving games. Um, if you guys think that I kick down doors in this game, uh, like I treat vehicles like I do my horses in these games, where I'm ready to just drive them off a cliff, like every 2 seconds. Um, so just imagine me playing one of those games, you know, where I just want to drive right over everything, right through places. So like I remember there's the mission, I think it was GTA 5, where you're supposed to drive onto through a Hollywood lot or something like that. You're supposed to chase somebody down or trying to do some sort of stunt mission or something like that. And I just, boy, was I not having any of that. I mean, I appreciate all the cool vehicles and things like that that are in the game, but driving, you know, like so much of that game, I mean, it's called GTA 5, right? So of course it's going to have a lot to do with vehicles. And that's probably one of the reasons why I'm just not that into it as much. Because I love the characters. I love the very interesting characters. And some of the missions are freaking brilliant. But I do like, the one thing I wish that I could have gotten into was the heists. I like heists. I like planning heists. Like, who hasn't planned like a heist in their spare time? You know what I mean? Like, I remember, like, I used to think about how I would rob the first restaurant I worked at. I worked at an Applebee's back in, this was like 94. And I had this whole plan that if I ever robbed it, this is how I would do it. And but of course, that was also, I was back in the, I was watching like Reservoir Dogs all the time. So everything was like, oh, let's rob, like how to do this heist or do that heist. And I wish I could have gotten into heists with people on GTA 5. That would have been real sweet. GTA 5 story needs to be longer. It's violence for sake of violence in games. Well, I mean, like, what am I doing here? You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I start shit with people that I don't even need to. Sometimes I take out people, a lot of times I take out people in this game that I don't really need to. I think there's something about the violence in GTA that's specifically bothers some people. Because of the kind of outlook that the characters have, and then the kind of outlook that people have when they play it. No, I don't think she says you want to kill people, but I think it's, I don't think that's what she's saying. When your mom was at the bank, you planned to rob the bank. Yeah, it's just kind of like, I don't know, like, I think it's kind of normal, like, maybe it's not normal, but, you're just, my imagination gets away from me quite a bit, and I think it's also an interesting way to work with other players. The problem is you're working with other players. To me, it's like a double-edged sword because you're playing with a bunch of people that you might not know. See, if you're going to plan a heist, you want to do it with people that you trust. And so when you're playing that game and you're doing heists, you're at the mercy of a bunch of strangers a lot of times unless you have a crew put together. Like, unless you have a group of people that you have specifically picked out that you've played with or whatever for a while. But even then, that's not to say that person, those people that you trust in the game, that you decide to play with, couldn't screw you over too. You know what I mean? I actually think I've passed this mission a long time ago, and I'm just now finally going back to it. What up, dog?
Alcibiades, you look like you're having fun.
Oh, this dude.
The gods work fast. I wished someone as beautiful as me were here, and you
I want to rob a bank with you. In GTA 5, maybe.
Normal.
You'll have to forgive me. At this time of night, I like to get to the point when I have a pretty face staring back at me.
You do realize the sun is out, right?
Yes, what about it?
Starting a bit early, aren't you?
Starting? No. This is ending in the most spectacular fashion.
Another successful party, then.
The only kind I know. Although I have a slight problem. There's an important politician here who really needs to get back home. But gods know I can't make the trip.
If time's hard, offer's still on the table.
I'll make sure he gets home safe.
I'll
Yes,
keep it in
safe.
mind.
Right, it should be an easy trip, although you may have to carry him at this point. Lucky man.
You could let him stay here.
I would, but it's never good to let a politician stay the night. It's a rule of mine.
I'm surprised you have rules.
Oh, you know how they can be. Never want to stop talking. There's only so much I can take. But for you, I'd break all of my rules.
Oh my god.
What has he done to be so special?
Not saying that all
It
at
was
all for
something to do
GTA. I
with
feel like
people,
it's
I
too real
think.
life for me. It's my
Gods,
trigger
I
with
don't
Assassin's
know.
Creed. It's
You
clear
may as
illustration
well
of
ask
Resident
me
Evil.
what
I
I
don't mind
ate
it
10
to this
days
big.
ago.
Yeah, it's like I said, GTA.
So,
Like I
you
said, when I
party
used to
often?
play Vice City,
As
I would go
often
off
as
on
I can.
tears, and I would just mow
I'm
people
not
down
sure
for
how
the
you
sake of
do it.
mowing people down.
Practice, practice,
And
practice. The more I do, the better chance of having a clearer head
I
in those
don't do that as
roundabouts.
much
So you're
anymore in
looking to gain
games.
an advantage.
But
Over
GTA was
my
like that first
eyes?
kind of.
Never.
Um,
Actually, let's
I feel
not
like it was
talk
one of the
about
first
such
like
things.
games that really let you just kind of
I'll try to
let
get
your
the
inner
politician home before he
sociopath out.
completely passes out.
If you know what I'm saying, like
Wonderful. Just take
where you're
him
just like
north of the
free to
port
do
of
whatever you
Piraeus.
wanted to
He's always
anybody in any of
somewhere
those
around
games,
there.
even if the cops, like yeah, the consequences were, uh, the cops would come and arrest you, and then they take your money or your guns and stuff. And so there was like a penalty for getting caught. There was a real
Now the
life
world is
ex-thief who
spinning and
reviewed the
bouncing.
jewel heist. I'll have to check that out. Well, in Quentin Tarantino's Reservoir Dogs, the character that was played by Eddie Bunker, Eddie Bunker was an ex-con who used to rob banks in real life, I believe. Rob, when people do heists in real life, they're always one who shoots a hostage. And this guy lives a far fucking way, man.
Wait! Why are we going this way? Are you sure this is the right way? It doesn't look familiar.
Man, she is surprisingly mobile with this guy. Are you for real, man?
Why did you bring me here?
We brought you here to die.
Is this really where he lives?
Ah! It's exactly like we were told. Get him!
Oh. I started stabbing him. Damn it.
Don't worry. You saved my life.
Any reason someone would want to kill you?
I'm a politician. Could have been anything. Thank you, Miss Theos.
Ocean's 11's a great movie. Have you ever seen Confidence? With Edward Burns, Rachel Weisz, Paul Giamatti, a whole bunch of people. That was a really good. Oh, Dustin Hoffman, Andy Garcia was in that. Trying to think of other good heist or con movies. Why is this so hard? Matchstick Men was a good con movie. There's not a lot of good well, there's a movie called Heist, written and directed by David Mamet. That was a really good one. It has Gene Hackman, Danny DeVito, Delroy Lindo, Rebecca Pidgeon, Sam Rockwell. That was a fantastic movie. I should review that for the channel. I haven't seen it in a long ass time. It's one of the last movies Gene Hackman did. The Ocean movies, like GTA movies, nah, man, they're more like, they're like they're more like light-hearted uber Hollywood movies, like, like huge stars just having fun being huge stars and being cool and, tricking, having interesting twists and things like that. And you got George Clooney and Matt Damon and Brad Pitt, and it's kind of like, the cool, they has cool soundtracks, and I don't know, they were pretty fun movies. Even though Ocean's 12 was kind of whatever, but I still enjoyed it just because the characters were having so much fun. I couldn't help but have fun too. Ocean's 8 I wasn't really into though. The heist episode of Rick and Morty was dope, man. And Leverage was a good show. I didn't watch all of it, but I did like it. That had Timothy Hutton. I like him a lot.
You have the habit of appearing the moment I need you. What a power I may wield.
Hurricane Heist? Oh, dude, come on. That movie's...
The drunk politician you had me take home.
That's the one with
You ran into a bit of trouble.
That's terrible.
the guy from the Spartacus remake and...
Thankfully, we both made it out alive.
Is that Maggie Grace that's in that?
Thank you for telling me.
You seem disappointed.
I'm just impressed you were able to save the both of you.
You said you needed something?
Ah, to business already. Fine. It's simple, really. There's an item that holds great sentimental value I'd like you to retrieve.
What do I need to find?
It's an Olisvos. If you saw it on the ground...
On IG, I got called Devil Worshipper because I have 666 in my screen
but
name.
It means so much to me. To hold it again would mean more than you know.
That seems a bit emotional, even for you. You've gone soft.
I'm anything but soft, I assure you.
Oh,
Focus
Jesus
and give me
Christ.
a this. What is an Olisvos?
It brings pleasure. When my body grows too tired after a long night, having one of these can let the fun continue.
You're a big boy. Get it yourself.
I sure am. But there's a small chance the woman who has it won't exactly be happy to see me again.
There has to be a story behind this thing.
When you see the Olisvos, you'll know. When you have it in your hands, against your skin, when you feel the weight of it, you'll know.
Every time we talk, it seems
So
like you're about to
I
sleep
actually
with
am
someone.
curious though,
Or
DJ.
want
I don't know if we've
or
ever
you've
said,
just
but
finished. Is this
what kind
one
of
the most
review are
recent
you
one?
expecting
Who
when
shall I
I
slept
finally
with?
review A
It was a
Million
safe
Ways to
guess.
Die in the
But
West?
if I'm
Because I
kind,
don't
anything
think it's
else?
going to be a very positive
Determination,
one.
mostly. There's a closeness you can only feel with someone in
I have a
those
feeling
moments.
that I'm not going to
Wouldn't
enjoy
break
that movie very much. You only use it because 3-6 Mafia, the Memphis Rappers are a hot crow, yeah.
I'll get the Olisvos for you.
There's a small chance the woman may wish to keep it for herself, to spite me. It may be best to go unseen.
I don't care what
She
people
lives
put in their
east of here.
name, like
Don't worry. You'll have
666,
it
who
in your
gives a
hand
shit?
soon.
to me. You know,
Stone.
it's like
I guess that could work.
unless you're like freaking.
Ah, that's it in
Unless you're
your
like,
hand.
oh, you
You
know, like
broke
when
it.
you talk on a comment section, you're
It's
like talking
different
about
than I
like how you
remember it
worship the
looking.
devil and like
And
want to,
much bigger
you know,
too.
drink the blood of
She's going to
virgins or
miss it.
something.
This was never yours, was it? You had me steal it.
We didn't just steal an Olisvos. We stole a
You want
family
unbiased
heirloom
reaction to it?
and a
Well, I'm
husband's
definitely
confidence.
unbiased. I mean,
Without it,
the only
he'll be
bias I
focused
have,
on
I
his
guess, is
wife
that
instead of his
I don't think Seth
business. I
MacFarlane's
think she'll enjoy the change of pace.
all that in a bag of chips.
So it is sentimental.
I like Family
Just not
Guy
to you.
just
The
fine,
only
but
thing that matters is you
and
retrieve
he
the
has to have a nice
Olisvos
singing
and
voice.
helped
But
me a great deal.
And what about me?
Now, we wash
I
each
know you're
other's
not a
backs,
devil
don't we?
worshiper.
There's a
But
reason you
anybody
never
that thinks
turn me
you are,
down,
that's
after all.
just because
How
you use
about I show you how
666 in
these
your name. I
Olisvos
mean,
can make
that's just
all
people
the
that can
difference?
only think of things in one. Uh,
You know you've made me curious. Let's try it out.
I knew you'd be open to it.
what did I just agree to?
Oh, that was something.
It's different, but you'll get used to it.
Ah, I hope you're right.
What the hell just happened? Did I just like sleep with that guy, or did he give me like drugs? I think he gave me cocaine. Seth MacFarlane is a fat head for a man who's stretched himself so thin. Uh, I'll say one thing. I don't like the Orville. I don't like that show. I don't. I know what he's trying to do, and that's fine for him. But like he's trying to make Star Trek: The Next Generation, but like with humor. My problem is that I don't think it's funny. Ted wasn't a bad movie. I thought it was okay. Um, it's a great premise that probably didn't need a full movie. And Ted 2, I did, you know what I actually do like? I actually do like American Dad. After a while, I just kind of got into American Dad. I think it's pretty silly, but it's it's just as mean spirited as Family Guy. But when I say mean spirited, I mean like, I don't know, I really wish that they'd go back to the golden poop story on that. I always thought that side story was really hilarious. People getting obsessed with the golden shit. If anybody knows what I'm even talking about. And you know what? I mean, I thought the Cleveland show was okay. I didn't hate it, but it definitely was the weakest of all of his animated shows. I don't think Disney bought Family Guy. I know Disney bought The Simpsons because they were part of the Fox deal. Oh, you're right though. If they've got The Simpsons, they have Family Guy. Oh shit. I didn't even think about that. I suppose if they wanted to, they could cancel it. But I mean, it makes them money, right? So why would they bother?
A power I wield indeed. I told you last time I thought I could summon you when needed, and it has happened yet again.
And for what this time?
My friend here needs to be taken to the sanctuary of Elefsis, near the border of Mecharis. He'll finish the trek across the border on his own.
Family Guy won't become G, but
I'm always happy to help a friend of yours. Is this one drunk as well?
Not at all. And that politician was not my friend.
Let's get to it. I'm just supposed to take your friend across the border.
Yes.
Nothing else?
Carefully, if you can. Avoid roads, people. Be invisible. My friend
I
must
just think
be
that Family
safe.
Guy might not be able to take so many shots at
I'll make sure he's safe.
Disney,
I'd hoped you'd
or
say
maybe
that.
Todd, or maybe McFarlane will just decide to
Every
end
time
the
he asks
show
me to do
after
something
his contract
secretly,
is up.
someone dies. What is it this time?
Not everyone was born with your beautiful
Because I mean,
muscles
doesn't
built
he
for
like
you. Well,
Fox
everything.
puts it out, right?
Some of
But
us
that
work
doesn't
better
mean
by
that
avoiding fights. This time,
do
that's
they
all
own
I
the
ask.
show, or is that like I
There are
don't
lots
know.
of
I
safe
don't know how that
passages
all
through these
works,
buds.
but
Tell your friend to go
I
alone.
don't think I think if McFarlane
But
wanted to
imagine
end the
if
show,
something
they'd probably
happened
just let
and
him.
you saved him.
Uh,
Imagine the things
because there's
I'd
no
do to
point going
show
on
my
without him.
gratitude.
And why do
There's
you
no
always
Family
turn to
Guy
me?
without Seth
You've
MacFarlane.
proven
So
yourself worthy.
if he got
Plus,
out
I
after his
like watching you
contract
work
was over,
away.
I think it'd just be done.
We should be on our way.
He needs to get to the sanctuary of LFCs. It isn't
But
far,
I haven't
although
even
it may
watched like a
take you
new
longer
episode of
than
Family
usual.
Guy.
It won't be a
I
problem.
remember when I would never miss
I'm
Family
glad
Guy.
we
Now
are
I don't
going
even
by sea.
I don't even know how many episodes that I have never. There's probably a ton that I haven't even seen before. Just like The Simpsons,
Daddy's
man.
told me
I
about
used to
you.
watch every
He
Simpsons
said you
episode,
were
and
blessed by the
there's
gods.
probably a few hundred now that I haven't even seen. And to realize that I've missed probably hundreds of episodes of The Simpsons is kind of freaks me out, actually. So I used to tape all The Simpsons, man. I used to have all the DVDs, and now it's all on Disney Plus, which is fine. And I would love to go back and someday and just review all The Simpsons, but that would be an
We should
undertaking,
stay on the safest
like
route possible.
huge undertaking. Let's see what he did. I'm just a prude that has strong morals. Sorry to be a downer. I feel like Disney's ruining its image. I have morals too, but I think Disney's trying to. I think Disney needs to to kind of be itself and let its properties do its own thing and not worry about it. Just collect the damn money. You know what I mean? Because I mean, Hulu's gonna be where they release like the more mature content, and I think like they should still allow certain things. The person who called me a devil worshiper who was a celebrity. Seth Green's still on Family Guy. Yeah. Like like you shouldn't apologize for saying that you have strong morals and that that doesn't make you a prude, Deborah. I have I have a strong moral code myself. Even if I cuss like a sailor and all that, I still kind of live by a code uh, of sorts. And Disney's image is kind of ruining itself, but in a different way than I think than it is. Like I think Disney's just I think Disney's not Disney anymore. Like Disney's it used to mean, family family entertainment, family wholesome entertainment. They got out of the wholesome business right when they were making movies in the 80s with Touchstone Pictures and that where they tried to pretend that that wasn't their company. Like Touchstone is Disney, and they were making movies that were rated R and
That's
had
better.
sex and
I was
nudity and
starting to get
violence
sweaty
and
under that hood. You're a woman.
Nice of you to notice.
Alcibiades said...
Exactly what I told him to. It was safer that way. I owe Alcibiades a lot for his help, and for trusting
Oh, I
me
know
with
you're
my
not
life
saying I
as
don't
well.
have morals. I know that.
Enough lies. Tell me what's happening.
I said I was a man, so nobody would recognize me. I needed to
I
escape my
was saying that
husband
you shouldn't
unseen.
apologize
And
for
you
having
trusted
morals.
Alcibiades?
No one escapes my husband. He'd find me. It's been tough. I'm not sure I would have lasted much longer.
So let me guess. Alcibiades owed you a favor?
Disney's
Or
been
now his
accused of
son's
having
killing you
sexual
again?
imagery in some
I'm
of
not
its
sure
stuff,
what you
like
mean.
Little Mermaid,
He
things
didn't
like
ask
that.
anything of me, and I've never
But
known
I
him to
mean,
do so.
I was
I know
never,
many
you know,
people
like
he
if
helped,
somebody didn't
at the
point it
expense
out to
of
me,
nobody,
I
not
wouldn't have
himself.
like come to that conclusion. You know, like when they show pictures of that
I'm
stuff and
glad
they
I
go,
could
"That
help.
looks like a
Please
penis,"
give
and it's like,
Alcibiades my thanks.
I
I
guess
only
if
wish
you
I had
really
more to
wanted to
offer you.
make it that way.
And you, for the help. I'll never forget either of you.
It's like, you know, I could put a stick in the ground and say, "Hey, look, everybody, doesn't that look like a dick?" All right, I'm close by one more mission. Let's see if we can close out this guy's missions, man. He's like never ending.
You don't want to be here today, Stelzor.
Seriously, this guy's missions never end. But this one's called Happily Ever
The
After, so
sun and moon combined could not grant the beauty that my bride-to-be was gifted. If the gods blessed me, they did so with one eye closed. But their eyes were wide open for her.
Please stop. Your poetry is sweet enough to make someone vomit.
I won't stop until the whole world knows how I feel.
So, you're in love.
Yes, the wedding nears, and there is so much to be done.
If you need help, I'm here for you.
well, maybe you could just use it
Accepting
as a
before
reference,
knowing what I ask of
DJ.
you? That's a rare surprise. I do still need a few things. Food for an offering, a ring, and some flowers. If you could bring them to my bride, Iris, she'll make use of them.
I've known you for a while now, but you've never mentioned Iris.
There's plenty I haven't mentioned. I'm sure you could say the same to me.
So what is it about Iris that turns you into, well, what I saw?
You're not
Speaking of
jealous,
Disney
are
stuff,
you?
though,
Don't
I tried to
worry.
watch The
She's
Lion
very
King on
pretty. I
Disney Plus. I
suppose that's
never
one of
watched it
my
before,
favorite
the
things
new
about
version.
her.
I
The
couldn't even make it 20 minutes into that
openness.
movie before I turned it off.
So, flowers, a ring, and food. Where can I find Iris?
She should be at the altar of love. Aptly named, don't you think? Oh, and don't be too taken by her beauty.
Okay, the Altar of Love is located in Attica. The Altar of Love can be found in the northwestern part of the sieged plains. Disney now owns Alien, Predator, and Die Hard. Yeah, and I was telling people, or I was told, you know, like, hey, if you don't own those movies on DVD or Blu-ray now, you better buy them pretty soon, because if they decide to take them off the market just to bury the movies, um,
Here it is. There it is. found it.
It's not like I have a Ouija board and get a tattoo on an upside down cross. Although I would like to see that.
I think this will be a nice enough offering. These flowers should be good enough for the wedding.
What's happening?
No way to escape!
I gotta get out of conflict? Great.
Say hello to Hades for me. I'll take pleasure in your death.
Hopefully this jewelry is up to Alcibiades' standards.
Let me guess. Alcibiades sent you.
He did. How did you know?
He has a skill
You
for
liked it, but he
making
thought it
others
was
do
unnecessary. I
things
just
he
didn't, I
doesn't
thought
want
that,
to.
honestly, I
On top
didn't
of
think
that,
it looked very
he
good.
prefers if those people
As
are
far as, like,
attractive.
I thought the CGI
So
was
predictable. It's what made this
as
whole
realistic as
thing
they were
so
going
easy.
for.
It almost
I
sounds
thought
like
it
you're using
really
him.
didn't look that
What
great.
has been easy?
Making him
Again,
fall in
people
love
were
with me, of
exactly right
course.
about the facial
Please,
expressions. Like,
Alcibiades
in
is
the
not the
animated
man you
movie,
marry for love.
you could see
Then why are
fear
you
and
marrying him?
happiness and
Alcibiades
joy
has a
and,
true chance of
and,
ruling one
and
day.
none of
Well,
that was on those
he'll be
animals'
the
faces. It
face,
was
but
just
I'll be the one
animals.
truly leading. The
So it was just like
Aspasia to
whether they
his
were scared or
Pericles.
mad or happy, it just all looked the same. Um,
I'm impressed. I didn't think Alcibiades would ever be on the
Also, the
receiving end
mouths,
of something like this.
when they moved
He's
their
used
mouths,
to being on the
it just looked really
receiving
bad.
end.
Well, you definitely have something in common.
I'll pretend
And
that
it
was a
just made me want to
compliment.
watch the
And what if I
cartoon. And
tell
I'm not even a
Alcibiades
big
all of
Lion
this?
King
Why
fan,
would you?
but it was
You
basically the
seem
same thing.
freaky,
Whenever when I
and
tried to
I'll make
watch
sure he
Aladdin,
stays that way.
I was like, I'll just
There's
watch the
nothing wrong with me
cartoon.
getting something in return, but it's your choice. Thanks for helping with the wedding.
All the males are castrated. Seriously, for some reason, I'm like, this image is missing something. Oh, yeah. Is that Paris Hilton? Maybe. I kind of didn't even hear anything she was saying because I just didn't really find it that important.
It's all done.
Wonderful. So, what did you think about Iris?
You must see something in her that I don't.
Well, that's true. Quite often, too. But still, I'm surprised to hear you say that.
You can't marry her. She told me she's using you for her own gain.
Is that so?
It is.
I knew she was special. To think I wasn't able to catch on. I can't wait to marry her. I'm glad you and I were able to work together, Cassandra.
So what was all of this for? Everything you had me do couldn't have been for nothing.
You've earned my trust. Are you sure you want to know?
So that package in Corinthia.
I almost forgot about that. I needed to get rid of the Odoros to pay
I
off
mean,
debt.
also the voice
Plus, I
acting
needed
just,
spies to
besides James Earl
infiltrate
Jones,
Arthas's
right?
command.
Besides James Earl
Even though you
Jones as
didn't say the
Mufasa,
Odoros is the one
the
who
rest,
sent the
and that
package,
was just about
I still
nostalgia and
managed to get what I
familiarity. The
want.
rest of the voices, even from people that I really like,
All right.
most part, were
What about
just
the
kind of
politician?
bland and flat.
He
Even
was
John
brilliant
Oliver, man.
and
I thought John
personable,
Oliver's
a
he's a
friendly
funny ass
combination.
dude, but
So he needed replacing, and I had a
why
much
didn't they just
dumber
get
guy
everybody that
perfect for the
did the
job.
voices in the
He
movies
survived the party
all
and we
over
got
again?
him home
Like, fuck
safely.
it, right?
But it didn't matter in the end.
That guy lost his marbles. I want to punch this dude. Me too.
The
That's why I
woman
keep
with
wondering, like,
Pegasus. We
when are
talked
his
about
missions
this.
gonna
It wasn't
stop?
about the woman, but her husband. He governs the trade routes between Attica and Mecharis. Or, I should say, I do now.
What about your friend? The one pretending to be a man?
That was out of the goodness of my heart. And gods curse anyone who doubts that.
I've heard enough.
Aren't you going to ask me about Iris?
Let me
Be
guess.
ruined, be
Rich
prepared.
house, respected
I didn't even
family.
get that
With
far.
your wealth,
I was just
you
like,
can
nah.
rule all of Athens.
I didn't
Of
even get to
course
him
not.
killing Mufasa.
I married for
I didn't even get to
love.
him seeing the
If
hyenas.
those other things happen,
I didn't get to
well, I
see.
wouldn't complain.
I saw
I
up to
never would have guessed.
Mufasa
It's
stopping
time
Scar from
everyone sees a
killing
more serious
Zazu.
Alcibiades. The Alcibiades
Right
have
around there,
only
and I just
shown
went, fuck
glimpses
this
of in the
movie.
past. One day you'll see everything I was working toward, and you'll know you helped make it happen. Attica and
Yeah,
lands
this guy
far
wants to
beyond
marry her
Bithynia,
afterwards because
even if they don't know your
he
name.
likes the
I'm
chat.
glad
Like
I could help.
he likes
I'll
having
make
somebody
sure
that
you don't
is
forget me
like
when
that.
you leave Athens.
Somebody like
I'd
that's
never
like
forget
him.
you. You're far
And
too
that mole
useful.
on his cheek, yeah. Okay, this thing attacked me like it was like the raccoon in that episode of Family Guy that just keeps showing up and like jumping out of nowhere. That thing just came out of fucking nowhere. Look at how fucking mean they are. Holy shit. Seriously, it's like out of nowhere. The mission ends and we're just immediately beset upon by fucking wild cats. And it's like a Far Cry moment. It really is. Cracks me up. Alright, well that guy's mission seemed to be gone. I didn't get a trophy for any of it. That's bogus, but... whatever. Looking around here. I've done so much. Don't see any diamonds. Diamonds in the rough. So I think it's time to head back to... because there's like no new quests, right? It's just a bunch of stuff that I can do. Like destroy ships and things like that. So I think it's time to go back to my mom's missions. Or the character of your mother. Which is all the way down there. What's my Facebook? Just Robert Stone. I have a channel. I never go to it. For Smirking at Reviews, I started a page and I never did anything with it for my channel, just because I don't spend any time on Facebook. Like, I so rarely go to Facebook. I go there to talk to one of my friends. It's the only place where we can talk. And then occasionally I'll mention my channel there just to see if I can get a little extra push on something. Well, I went to Facebook when I went to try to get that last push to 1,000 subscribers. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought that that mission suddenly went dark, and all of a sudden, there's the lynx jumps onto my back. I was shocked. Where the hell am I supposed to jump off of? Guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Okay, time to go meet Mommy again. I probably have something along those lines, yeah. I don't have a lot of friends on Facebook. My banner should be Walking Dead.
I'm ready.
I think it's Walking Dead.
with your shield. Or on it.
And now we strike a blow to the cult.
Yeah, I'm about to be done too, Deborah. In fact, I just came back here to kind of stop it. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for everybody for being here. Bill, Deborah, DJ. Haven't seen Desiree in a while. Anybody know if she's alright? I'm gonna have to send her a few messages. Make sure she's okay. Mantis, he left a long time ago. But thanks everybody for watching. We'll be back with more Assassin's Creed one of these days. Shit, it's like 12:30. So, yeah, thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye. Whoops. Gonna do a little quick save. Wait, help you? Help you with what? Oh, the cultist is on that ship too. Finding my Facebook, it's just Robert Stone. And it should be me and, I don't know if it's me and my Captain America symbol from, like, what I have for my YouTube, or if it's me with sunglasses on. And then my banner should be, like, Walking Dead. I think it's, like, the 8th season or something like that. Maybe the 7th season. I can't remember. I guess I can look it up here on my laptop while I'm... Yeah, my picture is me in sunglasses. And my home page is... Like, I really gotta change that. Yep, it's The Walking Dead. And I don't know how many... I have 36 friends. Look up Drake Patton. DJ Crystal Clear, I found you. And let's see. I will follow you. You're gonna call the cops on some random white people for no reason. Yeah, I found you, man. I hit follow over there while I was there. Okay, 1 second. It says we're not connected on Facebook. What the hell is that for? let's see. That works. There, I just sent you, what it just says, what's up, I just sent you that.